Hello everyone, welcome to Fast Track Tutorials. This tutorial will cover 4 how-tos in SurveyMonkey. How to set up your collectors, how to prepare email invites, schedule delivery, and set up reminders, how to manually add or modify a respondent survey, and how to print out your survey as a hard copy. The survey that this tutorial revolves around is the Demographic and Leadership Development Post Survey. So let's dive right in to the first how-to, setting up your collectors. In order to set up your collector, you can see at the collect column here, this icon. And it's green, which means that there are collectors already set up for this particular survey. If it's not green, that means that collectors have yet to be set up for the corresponding survey. But we're going to focus in on the Demographic and Leadership Survey. So what you would do is click the icon here. And then you're at the web page where you can add your collector. There should be one collector per cohort for your network. So what you would do is click Add Collector and then click Email because we don't want to do a web link for this. And then just I'm doing a mock LA cohort number 1. Click Next Step. And then you need to add recipients for your email collector. So since we're dealing with LA cohort 1, we're going to add the emails of LA cohort 1. So you click Add Recipients to the list. And there's a couple of ways that you can add this information. You can add the recipients manually, which means you can copy all the email addresses in the SurveyMonkey database or whatever other contact list that you are most comfortable with as long as the information is accurate. Or you can click SurveyMonkey has an address book, and if you are confident about the contact information, then you can click on that and it can add it right away. You don't have to worry about copying and pasting. Okay, so we've added LA Network number 1. We're not going to add any more because with each collector, we're only having one cohort. And this is how you set up your collector. Click Create Email Message to Send, and then it would go to New Unsent, and then click Save Selection and Continue. And here is where you compose your email message. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to put Test here. And then the body of the email message, you can modify to suit your needs. What is showing here is the default email message that SurveyMonkey provides. Scroll down a little bit more and switch from Matt Cronin's email address to your address. Matt is the SurveyMonkey administrator on the account, so that's why his email address will be there. If you don't switch it and people reply to the emails that you send, you won't get the reply. It will go to Matt. So make sure that you make that change. After that, you click Save and Preview. Make sure that you are satisfied with what you're getting ready to send out. And then now you're ready to schedule a delivery. You click here, Schedule Delivery, and you can send the message immediately if you like, or you can schedule it for a future date. So I'm going to leave this here as a mock date and also a mock time. You can feel free to change the time. And then you click Send Message, and it will bring you right back to the Message Manager page. And you'll see here that this is scheduled to go out on May 15th. Now what we want to do is set up the reminder email. The reminder email is really easy to set up. What you would do at this point is click Create New Message. And this time, click Not Responded. Save selection and continue. And again, for the sake of time, I'm just going to put Test here. But you would probably put something like reminder about the survey that you had previously sent to them they have yet to complete the survey and you're embarking upon your next network meeting and you want to ensure that they fill out the survey online. So this is the purpose of this next email. You change the body of the email message, and then of course you scroll down at the bottom and make sure that you are changing the email address. And then you click Save and Preview. It's going to say the message currently has 0 potential recipients because this is a tutorial and the original email has not been sent out yet, but you can still continue. Click Schedule Delivery. And remember, the original email was set to go out on the 15th. So I want to change the date, supposing that the next network meeting is on the 25th, and I want to send something out by the 23rd to ensure that they are able to fill out the survey online. Then I click Send the Message. So then, of course, you see here under Message Subject, you have your original email that was sent out, and then 14 days later, the reminder sent out. You can also set up a draft message. I'm going to click here, Create New Message again, and then I'm going to still do Not Responded and click Save. And if I'm not sure what I want to say, or I want to wait to see who has responded and who didn't before I send this out, I'm still going to do test for the sake of time. Adjust your email message. Make sure you change the reply. Click Save and Preview. And you're not ready to schedule the delivery yet. So what you would do is click Back to Messages List. And here you see it's not scheduled to go out, however, it is scheduled as a draft message. You can always go back and modify this message when you are ready to send it out. Now that you have created your scheduled messages, we can go back to the summary page. So I'm going to click back to summary. And the summary gives you a snapshot view of your recipients and messages. And you can go in and edit either one of them from this page. What we're going to do now is click on Edit Recipients. On this page here, we're able to add recipients if we've looked at our email addresses and our cohort members and realized that we've missed someone. We can click Add Recipients and add them manually. And I'm going to go back. Or you can remove recipients and select which one applies. I'm going to click Back to List. Or you can download the entire list. Now I'm going to scroll down a little bit more. And I realize that I have a manual survey or a hard copy survey that I need to fill out for a particular individual. I can click on that and click Add Response and begin to complete the survey online. If I realize that this person does not belong on this list, I can click Remove from List. If I misspelled their name, I can go in and make those changes. And here you see the status, not mailed, not responded. So I can go in and make these changes. The last task for this tutorial is how to print your surveys. You will need to have hard copies of your survey in order to distribute to those cohort members that are unable to complete, for whatever reason, the survey online. Once they fill out the hard copy survey and turn it into you, that data has to be input into SurveyMonkey. A description of how to input that data into SurveyMonkey was previously described in this tutorial. Here is how you will print your survey. Click Design Survey. To your left, click Print Survey. Select your print options and then click Download Printable Survey. Once your document is downloaded, you can save it and then print as many copies as you think you may need. And that is how you print your survey. This concludes this tutorial on SurveyMonkey. Thank you for viewing Fast Track Tutorials.